Testing my mic. Run to avoid. Kamusta? Kamusta? Welcome. Good afternoon. And in my case, good morning. Short stream lang tayo today. I'm gonna do a short stream for today, guys. I'm just prepping. Oh my gosh, I just woke up literally. Kind of. We gotta talk Tekken today. What a night. What a night it's been. What a night it's been. It's fun. Yo, where did that go? Hold on. I published something. What the heck? I published something. Yeah, a little bit. I did. I got to rest, to be honest. I got a little bit of rest. But we're gonna go back to it. Balik pa tayo. We have stuff to do. We're not done casting the entire action. We still have a Philippine broadcast later. So yeah, that's gonna be, even without our countrymen, we're gonna do it. Yeah, that is loud. Alright, just plug in my lever here, guys. Hopefully I don't freeze. Okay, I did not freeze. Which is good. Back to the grind? Yes, definitely. As for me, I won't be grinding much. Again, I don't grind ranked. I will not grind ranked up until the end of that tournament, so yeah. For now, just gotta chill. Yeah, definitely. Great run. Great run. The fact that you're in that tournament, that already says a lot, to be honest, guys. And they made it to top 8. They made it to top 8. I'm already happy with that. Like, really freaking happy. Not so sure if I should use this Armor King. I kind of want this one. I really like this Armor King. It's a very great run in my opinion. And as for me, I need to get my energy back. Those 4 days are a drain, bro. And I gotta get back to my regular job. I gotta get back to my full-time. Gotta get back to my full-time after this. Which is okay, I loved it. I wanted to cast Tekken for so long. I've really wanted to get back to casting Tekken because I've been casting a lot of other games as well, and I'm fine with that. But definitely Tekken is where my heart is. So I will never ever give that up. If you guys get my meaning. Never ever gonna change that. It's like telling a basketball player of varsity to play a completely different game and take a shot at it being really good at that, right? First love never dies. Definitely, dude, definitely. I will never ever give up Tekken. The game will stay for all times. We all know that for a fact, right? Tekken will always be there. How'd you find it, by the way? And again, guys, ito pala ha, don't you guys ever forget to also support the other countries that are still there. Just because the Philippines isn't, it doesn't mean that we have to stop supporting the entire cause. Why? Because Tekken is a game that is finally getting this much light from other countries as well. We're finally being given the attention that we've always wanted, but at the same time, we wanna make sure that it's absolutely worth it for the countries who see us. And what I mean by that is the support, right? The following. Because even Saudi, when they were there, I mean even the people from Saudi Arabia, they're still also cheering for teams that they like. You could hear that from the crowd. Even if it's not Saudi Arabia that's playing, you could tell that they really have some favorites, and it's okay. right? The crowd can be split in half, maybe even be more than half, right? And that's what we want. The people to like the entire Tekken community despite country differences, right? And this despite the fact that because I'm pretty sure if even if without the even if the Philippines isn't there anymore, you guys still have your favorites, and it's fine, regardless of the country. It's absolutely fine, right? The heck. What about you, Run to Avoid? Who are you going for in this one? Did you also vote for Shaoling? Yeah, dude, Tekken is a very world-class game. There's a reason it's very difficult to play also, you know? It's very difficult to get better at it, to get good at it. It's because the game really does take dedication. I mean, a lot of games do, right? But the thing with Tekken is that the fact that it has existed this long, like almost 30 years, I think, and it's still doing really strong, that goes to show that people really love this game. And again, I don't discredit any other games as well. It's just the fact that Tekken belongs, it's up there, along with the other games that are really, really good, high caliber, and all that jazz. So we gotta just keep supporting Tekken, and not to mention, we're gonna give a hero's welcome. You know, once they're back here, it'll be really, really fun. Heroes welcome for our boys. That'll be it, in my opinion. What the heck? And that's the problem, my lever kept moving. I love the challenge of Tekken. Yeah, Tekken is it's so hard to win in Tekken, to be honest with you guys. So, and that's what we like, right? That's what we like. Or at least a lot of people, that's what people like. Some people, they don't like the challenge of a difficult game because it strikes their ego. But for Tekken, no, I don't think so. The freak. I like the fact that Tekken really pushes people to the limit. So me personally, that's what I like. A lot of other games, I'm not saying that I'm not pushed to the limit, especially if it's not my niche. But the fact that Tekken really makes you accountable for the things that you do. That says a lot. For me, that's the reality. What the heck? Whoa! Oh, there's the jump again. That's it. That's just my take, right? So, and I know we're gonna talk about Team Philippines here for dang sure. Well, for me, again, it could be anybody's day. Now PH is rooting for. Yeah, PH is out. Oh, okay. I thought you said PH is rooting for. Now that PH is out, I'm rooting for Team Korea or Pakistan. I personally want Korea to take it. Personally. Korea has Korea, in my opinion, has had their share of Korea slash Japan based wins. Hello, welcome to the stream, man. Good afternoon. What's good? Well, I am anti-Pica, but I'm your favorite, Holo, but yeah, whatever. I want me to take his crown back. His crown never left his head. The crown never left. It was just a new crown on somebody else. It's like because in my opinion, Tekken has more than one empire. Ni is basically like in my opinion, Ni is the king. The king and always has been the king. It's just that there are other kings as well who enter the fray, right? Dude, even what Lohai is a king, Chikarin is a king, right? Chikarin's a king. All of these people, they kings, man. just of a different place maybe, or a different timeline, stuff like that. Because being kings are seasonal. Being kings are actually subjective, dude. Even to me, like, say what, Rafe is a king. Rafe is a king, especially in Saudi. Yeah, they just have different times, different regions, different, different reigns. The only reason that the only thing that we have to remember is the fact that not everybody becomes a king at the same time. Not everybody becomes a king at the same season. I'm accurate with my execution. Good morning, Lan. How? What time? What the freak? What time did you wake up? There it is again. It's happening again. I just got that earlier. 2 p.m. your time, so that's about. So that's about, yeah. We have same time zone, yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. Isn't that like the same as our time? So, if not even a few minutes ahead or behind. But yeah. Dude, I woke up like, say, 1? Like 1 o'clock. And because I have to answer so much mail. I have to answer so much messages, dude. So many. It is unbelievable. Anyways, what time I slept? 6 in the morning. You're inside the video call if you want to chat with Igna. Hey! Yeah, I could not sleep right away because my... Who? Who are you talking about? Palagi kasi na-choke. Who are you talking about? I want to... Oh, knee. You're talking about knee. This isn't... Well, first and foremost, this isn't a TWT leg. This is not a TWT leg. This is a completely different league. The reason I want them to take this, in my opinion, again, is because they've been dominating a lot of different tournaments that are part of the TWT legs, right? Like, Knee has his own... I mean, there's a reason his points are so high. Noblemon, what's good? Hey, thank you for that. Yeah. Speaking of which, I have to make more emotes. Because, like, say for example, most of the things that they've been winning are part of TWT legs or ATL, right? So again, there's a reason Knee's points are so high. So I want him to take this one because this is away from their realm. This is away from their away from their usual formula, and it will kind of really establish the dominance that they've had all these years. All these years. Why is it a Wi-Fi thing? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, it'll most likely cement them even further than what they already did, in my opinion. And yeah, chokes happen, man. I mean, I won't even call Knees whenever Knee doesn't get it, I don't call it a choke per se. I just say that it's the other player's better day. Korea needs to seal the deal, kind of, yeah. In my opinion, they already have. I remember this guy, he never goes to rank, bro. But whatever. This guy has hands. Weirdly, he has hands. In my opinion, they have already sealed the deal. The only difference is, again, it's very seasonal, right? Yeah, this Kazuya is weird in the sense that everything is just surrounding God Fist. I would even dare say that this Kazuya is kind of like, I think this Kazuya is using macros. He doesn't punish properly. He doesn't have throw escape. I'm just assuming at this point. I don't know. You're gonna see what I mean. Nothing different. Doria. Doria. Yeah, there we go, Doria. Oh my, and all combo. I'm just saying. If I come up to him and I do a mid, he's gonna crouch. See? Doria. Discord, yes! Do so. Do so, Holo. Our game today, our call time today is gonna be quite early, which makes me think. I don't know how long it will be today, but it'll be 6 games, man. 6 games. That's a lot. Yesterday we did 11. I think more. Yesterday was arguably or rather, yesterday's tournament day was arguably the most exhausted I've ever been. In second commentary. Probably the most exhausted that I've ever been. Yeah, that's just me. It was really the most tired I've ever become. Perfect. I happened to my shoulder. I tried to go for the shoulder there. Man, he just crouches at everything, dude. Oh, it's a mid. It is a mid.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah. At least.
You lose.
Alright. So guys, talk to me. Do the exclamation point question, by the way.
KO.
Alright.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Please? Oh my god, fist! Get out here! Oh my gosh! Yay. Alright. Holo! Where are you, Holo? Did you finish the whole thing last night, Holo? Did you finish the whole thing?
Great. Round 4.
Man. But you know what happened to the Korea match last night was crazy. The Korea match with the US was crazy, dude.
KO. You win.
It was insane.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anakin was crazy. Sorry.
Round 1. Fight.
Now I'm curious how it's gonna be with Pakistan.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ah.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, this is gonna be good. That's gonna work. AMK have crouch throw? Yeah. He has 2. He has 2. He has 2 of those. He didn't know. It's okay.
Round 4.
It's a funny throw, dude.
Fight.
It actually breaks floors. Hey. Hey. We got a regular Surgy Master in here.
KO.
I barely play him anyway. It's okay, dude. No problem, man. I believe Julia Chang also has. That's the one thing I like about Julia Chang. Is the fact that she actually has a crouch throw. Right? She has 2. That's the only thing that I like about Julia. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
New challenger.
That is so weird. Why does it not work there? Yeah, of course. Do you have one into follow-up? It's 13. So it's really, really fast. Imagine if you crouch a Julia off of 13 frames. Blam! Blam! Oh, 14 rather. Sorry, 14. Yeah. But it gives you plus 14. And it also gives you plus 14. Perfect 14, which is great. You crouch a 14 of a Julia, blam. Imagine, all you're trying to do is to block a down 3, bam. It's a Kazuya day. Apparently it's a Kazuya day. I'm telling you, I don't know why that hasn't been working for me lately. Oh, I knew it. I was gonna stun him. Nice. Beautiful call. And he went to demon, so I'm not gonna godfish that thing. Hop kick. Shut up. 14. Talking about 14 frame hop kick, man. That's madness, land. What the heck happened there? Oh my gosh, I tried to while standing for the thing. Nice, beautiful. Hey. Yay. Give her back her while standing through wall splat? No, of course not. Why would you want that, Holo? That is horrible. That move is too good. Seriously? Make her Igna! What's good? For once in life I agreed with Holo. And you're never gonna do it again, right? Make her forward 1 neutral on block. You guys better get out of my stream before I say something. Better get out of my stream before I say something. Just kidding. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I'm definitely unmodding that man.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm only playing this Kazuya one more game because I don't want to have to deal with another Kazuya, dude. Dude, I want different matchups. I want different matchups. I think Julia needs buff. Only Rangchu and Judding have success with her. Lan, you hear that? Only they have success with Julia. Holo is absolutely discounting your success. Imagine that, dude. Imagine what kind of friend is that? What kind of friend is that, dude? Oh, finally, he ducks it. I've been wanting for him to duck that since a while ago. Yeah, what a good friend, man. What a beautiful friend you got there.
Fight.
Uh-huh. He finally crouches there. I like that. That's why his stick always needs wiping, huh? What are you talking about? Whoa! Oh my gosh, I jumped. Alright, I'll take that. At least.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh, that's why his stick always needs wiping, huh? That's a bold claim, Holo. That's a heavy claim. Whoa! I got counter hit by that. Alright. I don't have to play with another Kazuya dude in a row. Unbelievable. Yeah, I really have to find a way to do that. See, it's I'm starting. I don't get why I drop that combo, but but don't drop everything else that's more difficult. I really think I need to assist the lever.
New challenger.
I think this is the same. This is the Kazuya. It's the same Kazuya. You hate? No, no, no. I don't hate fighting Kazuya. I just played two Kazuyas in a row. That's my point. I don't like fighting. I mean, I like fighting Kazuya actually. Very, very. It's just that I faced two of them in a row. Remember? The one I played before this was also a Kazuya, so I kind of don't want another Kazuya. There was a day I faced an all Brian. Like the whole stream, the whole time I was just facing Brian Furies. It's insane. Like the universe is really talking to me, man. Pica, like Brian. Why would I like Brian? Why would I like Brian? Right? Why would I like Brian, dude? Yeah, you see this combo does the same exact damage. And I'm highly considering doing this combo instead. Pika being a tsundere to Brian. You're talking about Holo. I'm highly considering that combo instead. The thing I don't that's what I don't like about that combo, man. If I hit that like if I do that combo, I compromise one hit.
New challenger.
I compromise one hit. So I can't make the long end-to-end wall carry because like say I'll try it here. That is a really long wall carry. That is end-to-end. And that saved my life numerous times already. The thing that I like about that combo again is the fact that there's versatility in it. Oops, I didn't get to micro dash that one. There's a micro dash there. There's a micro dash before the down back to 3. So, oh, there it is again, dude. Why is that so inconsistent now? Ooh. True Black Flash, hello, hello. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, so that's a 72 wall carry that goes end to end, right? It does take a bit of effort, but it's always gonna go to the corner because this combo right here, like say the staple, right? The thing. This thing, you will see there's that. There's always the drop potential, which is weird. From here, you cannot do that at all. No matter how deep you try to dash it. Because of the way that the character off axis is. See, it's never gonna hit. And there, it changes. That's why I never like that. I never like that combo filler. This one, however, it's always gonna work. Even this one.
Challenger.
Let's go. And yeah, you know, I'll be very honest. Federer did wonderful. He did wonderful, by the way. He was of course it's Holo, right? Because why would it be Holo? He stream snipes Milan. Look at this guy. Always does that. Always. I don't know why he does this. Really angry at me. Why is he like this? But no, it's okay. I'm just kidding, dude. No, here. What I mean to say is,
Round one.
I love what Federer did.
Fight.
The only thing that I oh wow, I tried to interrupt it. The only thing that I really agree on is the fact that Armor King isn't really 100% great when it comes to tournament setting, because he's strong in a long set. Like he can be strong in a long set with a conditioning factor, but he's not always gonna be strong in a best of three, because a lot of other characters have way better tools.
Fight.
Hey, hey. Oh, what happened? Moop. Man, this is basically just Kunimitsu without the mask. This is just Kunimitsu without the mask.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Hold on. Yes, alright, there we go. I had to turn on my music. Moop! Oh, he crouched after a down jab on hit. Okay, good try. Oh, of course. It is just basically Kunimitsu. Mhm. Anywho. Lan, where are you, Lan? Are you still awake, Lan?
Fight.
I'll try it here. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Why is that not working now? These lever things, man. Oh my gosh, where did I go? I stepped the. I'll try it again. I'll take it. I'll do one more game. One more game, Holo. I was anxious about that while standing too. It was so far. I was like, am I gonna F2-1 this thing? Yeah, should always F2-1 that thing. Up until I block it face up. Excuse me. Robo Milkshake! What's good, man? Holo, your frame rate dropping, dude.
Fight.
Actually, it's both of us. But you have one rollback frame. Hey, I like that. Let's do it again. Oh, the moop. I should have broken that balcony, dude. I wanted to.
Fight.
Moop. Moop. Oh man, this is worse than the Kunimitsu.
KO. Round three. Fight.
This is more flowcharted than the dang character. Anyway. Man, the connection's turning bad. I kinda don't like this. How you doing, Robo? How you doing, Robo? And hello, guys. No! Oh, he still did it. I gotta run for that stunner again. Hey, no, 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 no. Watching the PH. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was cool. It was pretty cool, honestly. It's difficult though. It's a very difficult road all the time. Always gonna be difficult. What is that, dude? Why does it stop walking? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I should really tap the back. Okay, GG solo. I get it. I get it. I should use a filling button there. Yeah, a filling button is good. A filling button is good. It's fine. Don't cry about it, man.
New challenger.
I think this is you. Oh, it's not you. It's not you. Yeah.
Get ready for the next.
Feel like if they played anyone else, they would have won. That's also being unfair to other teams, man. Because they made it to top 8 because they tried. They did their best. But I get what you're trying to say. It's just that it could have gone either way, right? It's unfair to say that if they played, yeah, if they played somebody else, it could have turned out differently. But yeah, you know what? It is what it is, man. The sooner we learn to accept that, and besides, these boys they're ready to go back and learn again. They're ready to play
Round one.
once more.
Fight.
If you get where I'm coming from, right? The sooner that we oh my gosh, why did okay, my lever really does jump inadvertently, dude. So yeah, fair. Yeah, right? If they made it that far, they did something right. For sure. So we don't want to have to just say that, oh, if they faced X team like this, they would have done better. Because they made it to top 8 because they did something right. What? I mean, we can't say that Australia made it there because they gave Thailand an upset. I won't call it an upset. That's the reason I never call anybody in that tournament like a dark horse. If you get my meaning, I don't call anybody their dark horse because they're probably like we can call them like an enigma. We can call them an enigma, an unseen, but not unheard of, or rather, they can be unheard of, but it's not to say that they can't. You know who that biggest shocker? Rather, I'll call them shockers, right? I'll call them shocker, but not dark horse. I don't think anybody there's a dark horse. We're aware that a lot of people in the world, a lot of regions in the world have Tekken, right? A lot of them have Tekken. So they can definitely do some damage. They can surely put their name out there. It's just that we haven't seen or heard from them. It's Bolivia, really. It's Bolivia, and we were. I'm not gonna lie, man. Going into that, we were pretty cautious. We had no idea about Bolivia, and that's what makes it nice. That's what makes it so fun. The sense of anonymity, the fact that you don't know who you're facing, it's a beautiful feeling. And say, what if you got it, right? Whenever you get it, that's a new XP. That's a new thing under your belt that you'd really enjoy. Yeah. You are done, bro. Never mind. I'm done. I had no whatsoever. I also thought the Germany boys would go further. Exactly my point, man. Right? That's exactly my point. You'll never know. But they became champion, right? They became champion of the circle. They became champion of the thing. They became champion of the captain circle, which is good. They deserve that. They became champion of the circle, which is good. That's what we like, right? Bolivia matches were cool. The Germany boys would go further. Yep, yep, yep. Dude, HK Junior was something else, man. I'll tell you that straight up. He's really cool. I like HK Junior. He has potential. Big Tetsu and Sefi. Hey, you're not the only one, dude. I like Tetsu. I like Tetsu as a guy, as a guy, as a person, and as a player. He's so chill. He's so chill, and he's also expressive, which is funny. Because when the ball starts rolling, Tetsu just goes into he goes into play, right? He really shows up as soon as the game starts. He really just shows up. So, and dude, when he faced Jules, if you guys ever saw that from the stream, it was crazy. I was so nervous. I was so nervous, bro. No cap. I was hella nervous. Not gonna lie. No, I never doubted Jules. It's just that anything can happen. You know what I mean? Whenever these tournaments occur, you always have to keep an open mind. Bolivia and Korea. Do I need to make a more, a more consistent statement? You'll never know. A lot of these things happen because this is a Grand Prix tournament, right? Grand Prix, or at least, like, in my opinion, it's a battle royale, dude. Imagine round robin stipulation. Anything can happen. Are you this guy on Steam Deck, dude? He has like 3 rollback frames, very clippable. The knee AK match was cool. Yeah, dude, definitely. Ay, ano na IC? What's good? Melting IC. Ano na? Oh, he finally learns how to duck that. Running 3+4. See? Look at that! Rollback frames! Oh, let's go. Do Kaiser that thing.
KO.
Ano na? Gotta do errands? Of course. Hello, Andrew. What's good, man? What is good? Thank you for the follow, by the way, on my socials. I appreciate that. All right, let's go. You're done. Yep.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, wow. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, killed yourself there. Please? Oh! If he goes for the rage art here, I might be dead. Okay, he didn't spell it. He's a bit dyslexic.
KO.
Just chill it. Also, I like it how everybody's calling Chloe's down back 1+2 the Kaiser. Of course, that's what's funny, man. You don't even have to be champion to be remembered. You just gotta do either something really smart or really stupid, or both. Right. And that's what I've been trying to do a lot, bro. Like a lot of the things that I've been trying to imply with my characters, like the Pica with the armor kings and all that jazz, stuff like that. You gotta make an impact.
Round one.
You gotta make an impact.
Fight.
If I hit this back one, there's a Pica here. Good damage.
KO.
It's how you do things. It's really how you do
Round
things. Oh,
two.
you have the audacity to do that you have the audacity to do that with your jank system. Oh, hey, 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 hey.
Round three.
Look at me humoring Ryujins, bro. What the freak? Look at me humoring these players. Do the Kaiser. Do the Kaiser, dude. You're dead.
KO. Round four. Fight.
He did the Kaiser, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, what happened? What happened? Two Chloes, two Chloes. I'm trying to make that a rule. Like I want to make like two games apiece. There it is again. I'm telling you guys, there's really something different about my lever right now. There's really something different about it. I'm trying to make a solution for that because in the other combos it actually works, which I don't understand. It actually works better. Or it's just a me thing, right? Could be just a me thing.
Challenger.
Well, that was actually a given because that's so easy to hit. But the dash down forward once, which is actually a signature that I've had, the F1 dash screw, that was a signature I kind of had. I don't know why it's not working right now. Queued in Japan region. This is pretty weird. Guys, you could type exclamation point question, by the way.
Round one. Fight.
Smurf, I know it. It's a Smurf. Ora. Ora. Ora.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Alright, and go for the 1+2. Oh my gosh, I was so close though. I'm gonna back three some things that whiff in front of me that I cannot dark upper. Finally, dude. Finally, it's been forever. Ora! 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 Do the ora. Do the ora. Yay.
KO.
You know what Armor King reminds me of? You know why he's good for long sets? Because he operates well if the clock winds down. Finally. He's very good when the clock is like less than half.
You win.
Because his pokes will at least pile up. But if it's that rush down game and he gets so much damage, it's so difficult to get back, bro. You gotta start grabbing. You gotta start doing throws.
Round one. Fight.
You're not plus. Oh! Beautiful punish, dude. Ora! 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 He didn't do the ora. Please! You're not plus. Yep, I gotta be more particular with the mid punishes, dude. Armor King is way better at punishing with mids than he is with highs. 'Cause the only thing you get good with Armor King is the dark upper if mids whiff. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Ora! Do the ora. Okay, I didn't do the ora. Hey, there we go. No! That's far. But yeah, hello people who are still here. You can type exclamation point 8 ball then ask a question. It'll be fun. Trust me on that. No! Hey! I have a feeling that would happen. Ora, another ora. Never mind. Oh! I was right though. No, 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 no. You have to ask a question. Ask a question. 8 ball and then a question. Ask a question to the 8 ball, dude. Ooh, no throw escapes, bunk face. You're not plus. Yeah, ask a question. It's exclamation point 8 ball, then type your question. He's gonna answer. 8 ball's gonna answer that, dude. Eight ball likes being asked. Ora. All right. Ora. Do another ora. How many times have I... Oh, I faced him twice already. Okay, 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 okay. Gotta leave that. Outlook good. It's an auto-generated 8 ball, right? I'm pretty sure some of you have already seen that from other streamers. But it gets really funny the way that the answers are constructed. It's so funny. That does work. A bit of a fill, a bit of a bit of what's this? A slight filler on the rhythm. There we go.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Oh, a Dragunov, dude. This is what I like. He's using the tool that I like. He knows what's up. I like him. He knows what's up, dude. I'm biased right now. Oh! What happened to my DF1? Oh, he's the type. He's the type. Nice. Oh! I did the jab. Alright.
Round two. Fight.
Beautiful, beautiful punish. Oh! Oh, look at this guy, dude. Red system lag. Let's go. You see that? What a crazy bad lag that was, dude. Anyways.
Fight.
No, I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you anymore. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Nice, nice. I like what I'm seeing. But it's too close, I know it. Beautiful punish. Yeah. Oh! I went for a sweep though. I went for a sweep. Esper was good. Hello, 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 hello.
Fight.
Oh, crouch is right in front of me. All right. Hey, please. All right.
KO.
What's good, Esper? What's good?
Final round. Fight.
Whoa, what is that? Ah, ah, ah. Ah. Hey, beautiful. I like what he did there. That was cool. That was cool. What's good is it's healing. It doesn't hurt that much. There, very good, Esper. I like that. That's really nice.
Get ready for
That's really nice.
round one. Fight.
Oh, I'm doing better. I'm just resting right now, honestly.
Fight.
Just gotta rest. I don't wanna. I don't wanna stress out so much right now because yesterday was really tiring for me. So I just wanna rest, honestly. So yeah, I just wanna rest, honestly.
KO.
And
Round
but I still have cast later. I have a long cast later because it's the finals. So I gotta do it. Yeah, I just gotta cast.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Hey! I tried to do something. I'm going back to work. Oh, okay. Quickie. Quickie indeed. Hey! Oh! What a low parry. Imagine a low parry after getting up. Oh, no throw escapes! Oh, okay, one last game. I will humor his red system. It's so red.
Get ready for the next battle.
Kokoma! How are you? How are you? How are you, Kokoma? Philippines, though. How are you? Guys, shoutouts to Kokoma. He's right here. I'm just resting, Kokoma. How are you?
1.
Resting.
Fight. KO.
Super tired. See you in Rev Major Mujong! Yeah, definitely. See you in Rev, man. See you in Rev Major. I'd like that. I'd like that. Thank you. Please. Super tired? But you always play Wild Rift. You always play LOL. You always play League.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. Oh my! Look at that! My FF neutral 2 is messing. Oh, my lever is really done, dude. My lever is really done. It's so done. See you, Lan. Appreciate it, dude. It's really done, dude. My lever is really done.
Round 4. Fight.
Wow, what a mid. Wow, beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, lever. Let's go, lever. It's so bad, bro. Let's go. Oh man. What lever are you rocking right now? Pica says Henpai. I'm using a stock obsidian, but it's really old, bro. Stock obsidian with a 3-pound spring. With a 3-pound tension spring. Yeah, OG Sanwa, dude, and I need a spare. Dude, that explains so much. That explains so much of my notation mistakes. The neutral is compromised. It holds forward by itself for some reason. So dumb. I really need the new one. Look at that! The forward, bro! Man. Have an Oh, you're Obsidian too? How is it, by the way? Give us a review. Give me a review. Give the people here something. Give us something to work with here. Give us something to work with. Let us know how it is. Too used to the fast return of the neutral with my crown lever. Hey! I haven't gotten hit by that geyser by the Guyver kick in a while. I love the Guyver kick, dude. Oh man, no! It's mostly the Obsidian one with QOL updates. Oh, tell us more. Rui Mortera Gomez. Hello, hello. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, here. Yeah. I gotta get a new one very soon. Thank you, I appreciate the follow to the channel. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida a mis transmisiones. Hello, man. What's good? How are you doing? Yeah, in case you're unaware, I wanna. Menos. Menos comprende. Le estudia con solo. Yeah, but like way back. I'm still trying to regroup on my brush brush up on my Spanish. But hello, welcome to the stream. In case you're new, my name is Pica. Now that since you're new, my name is Pica. I'm a Tekken 7 professional here from the Philippines. Oh, see, see. Yeah, Portuguese I need to understand like also better, like way better. I know they're similar but still different. So I still gotta get that. Yeah, I'm a Tekken 7 professional here in the Philippines. I do commentary. I coach. I do analysis as well. And I've been on Twitch for about 7 months, almost 8. But I've been streaming for 3 years. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Need him to damage me a little. Damage me a little. Dude, damage me a little. Okay, one more. Oh, okay, very good. I should have comboed. I could launch that. Please? For two. Ooh! There we go. Good stuff, man. I saw you on Gamers 8. Yeah, dude, I do the commentary for the Philippine broadcast. So, and we still have some later. Oh, but that, by the way, from Gamers 8, that's my brother. Jules is my brother from the Philippines. I forgot to mention that. He's my brother. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate that. Jules is actually my brother. So we've been supporting the Philippines for since time immemorial. Yeah. Hey, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who you rooting for in the finals? Who you got in the finals? Ooh. What the freak? What happened to my corners? Break it. Okay, there. Good try. No! Oh, were those mistakes? BH team was gamers. BH team gamers 8 did great. Yes. The best matches. So yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes absolute sense. Just whoever makes it there, great. You got busy. It's all good, man. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you got to support the team, that's way better. That's already more than appreciated. Really more than appreciated.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, man. The thing is, that entire tournament, it could be anybody's game. And I know we'll get a shot at redemption once again. No, do it. I'm telling you, Bears can't escape this. Stop doing that. I know because I'm a Bear player myself. No!
KO.
What's up, Zar Wink? Hello. But yeah, so I love me some commentary, and we're gonna do that later on. So do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is sad for the Bear, dude. They can't do anything about that. They have to take that, and that hurts for me too because I'm a Bear player. Do something. Oh.
KO.
How are you, Zarwink? Welcome to the stream, man. It's gonna be a short one today, guys. Because again, I still have commentary work to do, so gotta do it. Oh, F2-1. What happened? Hey. Yeah, Bears can't do anything about that, dude. Sadly. Oh. Oh, I'm still gonna get hit. Oh, good thing he didn't go for the rage drive. I like that. Roll. Oh, that's a whiff. You're done. I'm a Paul main, but I was training with Ling last. Oh, beautiful. I'm trying to know a character other than Kaz. Do you think Kumo would be a fun character? Fun, but you lose everything Kazuya. Oh, right here. You're gonna okay. Here, I'll tell you this. The good thing about bears, right? Because I sub bears. Um, the good thing about bears is that they're so simple that they don't necessarily affect your game 100%. Hey, thank you for the raid, Memphis. I appreciate that. But the thing is, if you're a Kaz, if you're a Kazuya, you can't translate the 50-50 idea on a bear. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll save you some time, yes. But in terms of game polishing, it's not gonna help your Kazuya very much, to be honest. So you're gonna have to, I won't say think twice, but you're gonna have to recalculate your options. Have a good night, brother. Hey, thank you, Memphis. Appreciate the raid. Almost no one knows the bear matchup. No, depends on where you are. Depends on where you are. And depends on the crowd you're with. I don't. Me personally, I know the bear matchup. If that's what characters would help my Kaz more, another Mishima, to be honest. Sadly, or Armor King would be okay. Armor King might be a good idea. But I can't even use Demo Man on bears. It's sad. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Bears have their pros and cons, right? So, me again, like I said, I'm a bear player myself. So, they have their goods and bads. And I like that. It's what makes second so interesting. Didn't go for it. Oh my gosh. Why? The bad is the movement, I guess. Yes. I think I'm avoid Mishima's weak, so I'll try Armor King instead. Yes. Speaking of AK, I got 35 treat earlier when my TGO friend went AK. It's so tough. And what that means is you need throw escapes. And you have to be more fundamentally sane. By the way, whatever you see here on stream, if I use Armor King up until it's like 100% like serious, just to give you guys an idea, yes, I'm a pro technically, but I kind of want to stream so that I can release my stress, right? I don't sweat on stream. Hardly. Unless there's a matchup that I try to, or there are people that I really need to beat. I take everybody seriously. I just don't sweat everything. Just to give you guys an idea, because you might find some of my game styles weird, especially for the ones of you who just tuned into the stream, right? I always play stress-free. Some of my viewers already know this, by the way. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate y'all being here. So never think that again, I'm always gonna sweat everything, So that's just me. Oh yeah, it's a bear. It doesn't work on a bear. It doesn't work on a bear. It doesn't work on a bear. Forgot about that. I have to do something else. I have to use the 1+. Yeah. Nice. Oh, you're done. There we go. But yeah, always think that I try my best to not sweat, because I've been playing sweaty my entire life. So I try to just do what I can on stream to be informative, but at the same time be just learn from it. Because even as a coach, there are still some things that I need to figure out, right? I'm not gonna complain. There are still some matchups that I need to master to the dot. That's the reality. I mean, and I know the matchup. There's a difference, right? Knowing the matchup is different from, but fundamentals need to work on them. I'll be the one to judge your throw escapes, man. I'll be the one to judge that. Maybe you're escaping the throws because you know what throws are coming out. There's a difference. There's a difference, but reacting to a throw is a different story. Fundamentals, definitely. If you're Brian and you're facing an Armor King, it's very uphill because I'm fasting. Yeah, reacting to throws. It means that Reacting to throws mean you're actually escaping the throws as soon as you see them. Legitimate escapes. Reacting to the throws mean escaping them as soon as they hit you. I can excuse command grabs because they look exactly alike, but what about the other throws like Tombstone or the 1+2s or the 1s? Yeah, I'll know if you actually have throw escapes or what. And I don't have to use Armor King for that. What? What really? Dude, that was a get up and then a 4. Nice. He knows the combo. Nice. Bad estimate though. Oh dang, that sucked. Not spamming 1 and 2. Yes, exactly. Exactly my point. See, that's you actually escaping them, not guessing. Because that's not how you escape throws, man. You don't escape throws by guessing. You actually see them. You're supposed to really see them. Because what if what if it's a command throw?
Fight.
A lot of the players these days always think that they have throw escapes because I'm just being honest, right? Because generic grabs are just 1 and 2. Generic grabs are just that. But command throws, you need to escape them to the dot. You have to know them really.
KO. Round 3.
You have to actually react to the throws, man. I should shoulder that. I'm having second thoughts because my hands weren't in the button. Nah, I'm not gonna rush to you, dude. I know how bears work. Happened to my freaking. You're gonna do F2-1. Oh! There we go. How do you actually lab a character? Oh no, that depends, man. That depends. Depends on what you need to find out in the lab. One, if you want to lab a character for the command list, you just hit it. You just hit the command list and demo everything. Do bears have a wall splat punish wall break? What? Do bears have a wall splat punish wall break punish? What? Wait, relax. They do have a 13 frame wall splat, dude, but yeah. And 13 and 14 is a wall splat. That's a high. Please. Combo, clip that, guys. Clip that right now. I am telling you. That is a thing. That is a thing. Holo, you know what to do. You know what to do. I'm not gonna damage him until you clip that. I am not gonna do anything until that's clipped, dude. I am not gonna do anything until that's clipped. That's what labbing does to you. Even if I lose this round, I don't care, dude. Okay, maybe I do care, but
Time up.
no, you can't clip that. You can't clip it like that. You don't clip it with clip. Holo's doing it now. Thank you so much, Holo. Appreciate that. That's what labbing does to you guys. Alright. Clip that! I'm gonna retitle that very soon. That's a thing! Yeah, it is a thing, Hiccup. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that when you lab, you have to know why you're labbing first and foremost. Why? One, do you lab because you don't know the moves? The freaking. Should have went for the shoulder, yeah. Do you lab because you don't know what the moves look like, or do you lab because you don't know the frame data? So you have to understand what that is. Do you need to lab scenarios? Right? Are you there to lab situations, or are you there to lab emulate something that you saw? Right? You have to know why you're labbing something. Labbing the grabs and reacting to them are a good idea. It's a great idea, man. Because you're gonna slowly become familiar with how that works. And then eventually you can take it to an uncontrolled field. I told Holo the same thing. You really have to lab throws. Because if you don't lab the throws, your eye hand coordination will never get used to it. Think of it this way: reacting to throws is just the same as punishment. It's just the same as punishment. You see the move, you do something that corresponds to that action, right? So you just gotta get used to it. It's a lot like punishment. Whoa! Good try. Oh, what the heck happened? I was gonna do the back one too. Ooh! No combo?
KO.
Doing that right now while watching you. Okay, good.
Fight.
That's actually common sense. That doesn't even have to be part of my coaching, dude. Like, that's pretty standard. Labbing is a very standard thing, a method that a lot of players should be doing whenever they can, to be honest. Especially right now, dude, Tekken 7 is so easy. It's so accessible. Really accessible. So, all you gotta do is to be very hardworking, or to be, to be vigilant when it comes to labbing. Oh my gosh, my back one too. You know what? Forget it.
KO.
When you lab something, you just gotta spend some time on it. Honestly. That's the thing, man. The bears can only go so far. It's fine, dude. Keep going. I will not budge. Since I'm not sure of what I'm about to do, it's fine. Keep going. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Labbing gives you confidence. Labbing makes you... Is it possible to sidestep AK after getting punished by back 1-2? Yes and no. The thing is, I did lab that the other day, remember? When Xiaoyu's back 1 traded with my +6. Well, the thing is, the move is already weird. It starts at 8 frame and it can go all the way to 13 frames. But technically, on paper, they should not be able to step after back 1-2. So, yeah. On paper, they should not be able to. Because it's +6. For someone, yeah. It's usually the females who do that. As an Armor King, I don't really get to lock with back 1-2, believe it or not. Armor King was not... Unlike King, he cannot 100% lock even on hit. Realistically speaking. Somebody can even sidewalk FF neutral 2. Which is +7. Armor King is weird, yes. This move, this is +7. Show you. See, that's +7. I've seen people sidestep off of that. +6, and they can still sidestep off of that. +5, people still can because it's supposed to be +6, right? Yeah, that's +5. So I cannot take that, and look how far the opponent is. And to think this was already buffed. This is supposed to be a very, very good move on paper, but you see how far back they get. I can't take any. I can't do anything from that. This is it, and this move right here, it can also be tracked. It can also be stepped. F2 can also be stepped. carries again. I'll play him one more game, and then I think I'm good. Cause I gotta, I gotta prepare, guys. We're about to go live in a few, kind of.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa, whoa. He's trying to take his chance, dude. He's trying to take his chance. If the things he's doing is gonna work. This is hard. Yes, exactly. And you're not gonna get it tonight. You're not gonna get it tonight. You're gonna take a while. I'm telling you right now. That's gonna take forever. I'm not saying you're not gonna be able to do it. It's just you're not gonna get that tonight. Trust me on that. The next time I play you, I'm gonna pick a character who has 100 grabs. And I'm the type of player who always says I am going to exploit the weakness. I'm gonna exploit the weakness. I told you. I told you, man. Your friend an armor king, and you have a better and you escape the grabs better than escaping the fundamentals. I don't believe it. Sorry, I don't buy it. It's harder to escape armor king's grabs than his fundamentals. His fundamentals. Okay, great, great. I like that. I like the confidence. You see, that's the thing. Armor King's neutral game is again mediocre, in my opinion. It's effective, but it's not the best. Is grab seeable in close range? Any range, they're seeable. The only thing that will make you not see them, honestly, would be some character aesthetics, like hands that cover the face of the character, or the hand, or like say for example Jack and Marduk, their hands are like this. So there'll be some weird interactions where that hand will cover the head of the character, or the upper body, because of size and length. But in reality, it's still your responsibility to see the hands. They're still seeable, very seeable. Excuse me. Yeah, here, this is one example, right? We have an armor king, There's a big chance that I'm actually even gonna freaking that I'll get grabbed, because armor king grabs are very hard to determine because of the 50-50 potential, right? I've actually been hit by running giant swings and point blank shining wizards. So see, those are reversed, right? Listen to that closely. Point blank shining wizards and running giant swings. So I want you guys to play the game. I want you guys to play this game. I want you to escape on screen. I want you to escape on screen. Right? Try to escape the grabs that I'm doing. I'm not gonna do anything from this armor king but to grab him. Aha! He's gonna launch me. Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, I got him. I knew it. You pressed one? Yeah, you did press one, didn't you? Oh, he's always crouching. He doesn't want to get grabbed. See? He's always ducking, dude. He's always... See, he's pressing a 1 because he thinks I'm going to do a giant swing. I'm going to do a running tombstone, guys. I promise. Oh. Let's go. I'll play this little game of yours. I have to. So what? Keyboard. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. See what grabs I'm gonna throw. Back 1 plus 4. He's crouching, dude. I'm telling you. He doesn't want to get thrown. Nope. That's a 2. Nice. Lazy combo. That was all instinct, guys. That was all instinct. Oh, he went for the death sandwich. Is that combo, dude? Do something better. I'll play him again. One last game, and then we're done. Like I said, 2 games. Or maybe he doesn't want to play anymore. Okay, he does. He was waiting for grabs, I know. But I already did. I did a tombstone, right? Do I use controller or stick? Says Verso. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I use stick. You can use exclamation point controller. I'll do it for you. That's what I have.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, that's a basic too, dude. There we go. There we go. Yes.
Round 2. Fight.
Running DF2 plus 3, right? Oh! Shining Wizard is 1 plus 2. Nice. A shallow hit. Oh! It didn't go together. I told you I was gonna get grabbed at one point, right? That's a 1 plus 2. Have you tried K-Lever? Yes. K-Lever kind of returns to neutral faster. But the thing is, I don't think it's for everybody.
Fight.
Oh, he did it. Oh, good try. Yay. Are you serious? He slammed! He slammed on the wall.
Fight.
Whoa! Whoa, down back 2-4. Are you serious right now? What's happening? See that? +7. He walked. He walked on a +7.
Fight.
Oh, nice punish. All Alright, let's go. Eh. Yeah, I'm just gonna cool down, guys. Chat and cool down. There we go. Yeah, what I mean by cool down, what's this? Is that I'm about to end the stream in a few minutes. Yeah. All right, let's leave. This is stuff. 1 plus 2 and normal grabs look the same. They absolutely do not look the same. They do not look the same. See what I mean? You don't see it yet, and it's okay, man. I'm not greasing up on you. You just gotta spend time. That depends also on the K lever, Jarwink, on what K lever it is. There are different kinds of K levers. You know, so one such K lever is the help me lever. That's the one I'm using, the 309. So the 309 is actually the most standard lever there is. The dongpal, basically. And what that feels like to me is that it comes back to neutral right away. The problem with that is I don't feel my corners very much. And it's no one's it's like no one's fault. It's really the way that the stick is engineered. It's that's why they have it customized with different grommets and all that jazz. I'm no stick whiz myself, honestly. Because I prefer Shaya Shurko, hello, thank you for following the channel, appreciate that. Good afternoon, good day wherever you're from. It's a matter of preference. That's why some people customize their levers very, very differently. Me and my brother were native Japanese lever users. And to me, I prefer the Japanese lever all the time because in case arcades come back here in the Philippines, that's what they're gonna have. They're not gonna have core levers unless you know. But again, it's still a long way from happening, I think. So there's that. So thank you for that question. I like that. What the heck, dude? Oh, but it works. This filler actually works. I can actually go further. Oh, what is going on? It's shopping again. There we go. I knew it. It shouldn't be too early. It's a catch, so. I'm getting some frame rate drops. Is that from the game? Oh, it's just from OBS. Yeah. All right, we're getting there. We're starting to get that again. Okay, we're not getting it again. You know, before I made this my staple, I made it so that I never drop this 10 times in a row. That's one task I ask my players to do. That to never drop a combo 10 times because they're so invested in comboing in Tekken, right? Well then, do it 10 times and never drop it. If you drop it even once, you're going back to 0. That's what I've been telling them. So, and that happens to everybody. Especially when I used Steve. I did the Shiro combo at the time. I got so obsessed with it. Right? When I started practicing for the Shiro combo, I made it so that I never drop it. 10 times. If I drop it even once, I'll go back to the start. Anyways. Happened to Atif but multiple times last night if you watched, yes. The FADCs. If I make that connected, I am boss. This is so hard, I'm invested. Yep. And that's only the surface of it. Eventually, when you face an armor king, like a legitimately competitive armor king, you know what your problem's gonna be? How the armor king hides the throws. You know what I mean? Compared to the throws that armor king connected, like I said, I hit 90% of the throws. It's so good, Jules. It's so good Jules joined Team PH. He did so well. Thank you, Higem. I appreciate that. Try hiding one now. I want to see. Okay. Yo, guys, I'm going to give a shout out to Higem, by the way. My gosh, dude, Higem, it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, man. I don't know if it shows, but I give a shout out. So, what I also want to see. Oh, there you are. Okay, there it is, there it is, there it is. What I also want to see is Higem, honestly. Eventually on stages like that, bro, honestly. My guy, Higem. Yeah, they landed 7th, but again, I've been explaining to people, Higem, because you know how people are like, they're always like commenting and stuff. Then I've been telling them, you guys have no idea. I hope, man, one day, dude, I want to see you there. Right? You know what I want, Higem? PH 10v10. You think I'll make it in? Philippines 10v10, dude. Good job for the commentating. Thank you, Matthew. PHTWT? No, like say something like that. Something like Gamers 8. Something like Gamers 8, but 10v10. Not a 3v3. A 10v10. Right? So imagine the players here that you could face, or that we've faced. Ten players. Right? Oh, that'll be fun, bro. That'll be super fun. Oh, what the heck? Jules joined PBE, yes. Sorry you can't stay till the end. It's okay, man. You're not the only one. Yes, he did, Higem. Yeah, man. As he joined. They got him like weeks before. I think a week or 2 weeks before. So before everything. So there's that. How are you doing? I see that you have an organization as well already, Higem. How are you doing?
Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Don't you have like a sponsor already as well? Don't you have one? So guys, in case you haven't followed him, Higem is a Yoshimitsu from Russia. I'm gonna plug him. I'm gonna plug the heck out of him right now. Higem is a Yoshimitsu from Russia. Second PH International will be lit, definitely, dude. I'm gonna say that one more time. Yoshimitsu from Russia, who stayed in the Philippines for quite a bit. We love this man. He's awesome. You guys watch his channel. You stay in his channel. We made an organization. Oh my gosh, really? Is Strog in it? Who is my most hated character to begin with? Been practicing, I can't get a hold of it. Okay, Godspeed, here, hold on. The easier Shining Wizard, in my opinion, is King. I mean, the reason for that, I think, is the fact that, sadly, no, he's very unique. He's doing his own things right now. He can't go. Oh, I understand. So it's life. It's just things in life. Is it life things or just, you know, not Tekken related? Okay, so the one thing you have to remember, Godspeed. Are you on cooldown? I am on cooldown. Sorry, I didn't actually put that. Sorry. Here we go. Not Tekken related. Gotcha. Okay, so the thing about Shining Wizard is the fact that what you gotta do is remember, it never said in the command list that it's a running command, right? It just says 3 forwards, right? So here, look at this. See, it doesn't have to have distance. The thing about running grab is that, or ISW, is you just have to make sure that you hit all 3 forwards without holding a single one. See, whenever you'd want it, it will come out. As long as you hit the 3 forwards. And when that happens to me, when this happens to me, when the suplex happens, it means there was 1 forward somewhere there that I held. There'd be 1 forward somewhere in that notation that I actually held. Right? You have to make sure that all the forwards you use are actually taps. So what you gotta do is to practice first with moves that push back a little bit. Just gradually do it. So say a generic low. A generic low to a running grab. Right? That gives you a feel of how to do it. Hey banana! Right? I wanted to learn that in the slide, but soon after I mastered the fundamentals. Yeah, definitely. So what you gotta understand is running grab, or rather ISW or Shining Wizard. It doesn't mean that you have to run. Just make sure you hit all the forwards. Just hit all the forwards and that's it. Oh no. Oh. Alright. So here, like look at this. And like this cancel maybe. If I do this right. Oops, sorry. There. What that does is my body remembers how the ISW feels. Look at that, right? Oops. Eventually, this is gonna be a piece of cake to everybody. Right? Now look at that. It looked like an ISW, but it was a giant swing, right? Oops. That's what I'm trying to say with masking, Matthew. Sorry, Hiccup. Yo, Higgum, how's the family, by the way, man? I never got to ask. I don't know if you're still here, but how's the family doing? How are you doing? See that? It looks like a running grab, right? Oops. Is your lever okay already? No, but I'm finding ways around it. Cause I might take you on your offer, dude. Honestly. And if that happens, I'm gonna put your logo on the stream already. Simply because you helped me with my lever. That just makes labbing more complicated? Yes. Labbing was never easy. Oops. What did I do? There we go. See that? It's a walking giant swing. It's a running giant swing. See? And it's gonna look like a running grab. Oops. See? they both look exactly the same. Same with Armor King? Yes, definitely. But Armor King's hands are harder to determine. Hold on, guys. I need to enter Discord. You guys are gonna like this. You guys are going to like this. 3 taps of input. Guys, listen very, very closely. I want you to speak, mister. I want you to speak. But you have to be nice. I want you to speak. I want you to speak. Mister, I want you to talk right now.
I'm gonna start dropping all the F-bombs.
Alright, guys. Yes, you're hearing this so clearly. I am still live, but I am with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Poch Spice. Hello, buddy. You are live.
I'm live.
Are you serious?
I've been a big fan of the show. I want to call and say what's up to my mom. I told you I'll be here, but I'm right here at the Elite Pica stream. Look at me now.
No,
Look at me now.
no. You know what you gotta look at? The fact that Just Frame James rated us with 33 viewers. I'm not even
Look
kidding.
at me now with 33 people watching. I made it. I made it.
Oh, why does it always have to be at this time of day that we get rated? Just when we're about to start our preparation. But
You're still good. There's nothing happening yet.
okay,
I'm on
okay.
standby, so I'll let you know if we have Victor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. But yeah, thank you so much. The cooldown raid allegations. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was just saying right here, you know, Poch on stream that I was like, oh, we're on cooldown already. Stream's about to end. But bam, here we go. 33 viewers. 33 viewers from just on top of the 27 that's already here. So what the freak?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna talk to you in a bit, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna.
Go.
I'm
Have a good stream. Have a good.
Guys, say bye to Poch. Say bye to Poch Spice. You know.
I made it. I made it.
He made it. He made it. Acknowledge him.
Alright, have a good one. Have a good one.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. All right. So, Poch, He made it. All right, so everybody who just came from Just Frame James' stream, thank you so much for being here. My name is Pica. I'm actually a second seven professional here in the Philippines. Thank you, by the way, James. Thank you. I'm a second seven pro. I do commentary. I coach. Hello, Sonata. Oh, you finally got a name. That better name, I think. I'm the one doing commentary for Gamers 8, by the way, if you guys are familiar with what's happening there. And Bakery Brother, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. I'm the one doing the commentary for that right now. And I've been streaming for 3 years. I'm an analyst, basically. I'm a pro player here in the Philippines too. You know, I can stay with you guys for a little bit, I suppose. You know, while we're doing this. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. And please show your support to whoever it is, whichever team you want, right? That's still there in the finals of the Gamers Cup, Tekken 7 Nations. Sorry, Gamers 8 Nations Cup. Gamers 8 Tekken 7 Nations Cup. Right, there we go. All right, so thank you, James. By the way, Sneaky, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that really. So we just be doing a lot of mechanical training as well as main train for Armor King, because I'm an Armor King main. But if you guys want to know more, I'm actually also a Master Raven and competitive. Thank you, Robo Milkshake. What's good, man? Competitively, I'm a Master Raven and Dragunov. These are the characters that I used from before. I'm a root for Japan, redeeming the throne. Yes, I actually don't mind, dude. Even Korea. Which channel you're going to be commentating in? The PH channel. That's Gamers88. Gamers8 underscore GG Gamers8 GG underscore PH. Yeah, there it is. Until Roger comes out, then you're Roger main. Yes, dude. No, here on Twitch. On Facebook they have those too, but I think it's only one stream. Gamers8. Yeah, hold on, this one. I'm gonna put the link here actually. Here we go. There, that's what you gotta check. So yeah, from those from the raid of Just Frame James, please do not hesitate to give me a follow if you feel I deserve it. Thank you guys so much. Really. Thank you. You guys be giving me something. Oh man, dude. Holy heck. What a raid. James always does this in a good way and I love it. Buzzer beaters, dude, honestly. Let's go. I'm gonna stay for a few minutes, honestly. But I'm really thankful. I never got to see the recent tournament he did too, honestly. He raised and instantly passes out. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Even if somebody doesn't kill. Let's go to playing Tekken till his eyes can't stay open. Didn't he like at some point fall asleep while he was streaming or something? Or like he forgot to turn it off? LAN, you mean LAN? He always forgets to turn it off and we just see his empty chair for 12 hours. You serious? Oh man, I never clicked on that because I don't want to invade privacy or something. I don't want to invade privacy. Old man boomer stuff. Hey, come on, man. I am an old man. I am an old man, dude. Honestly. Let's go with Darby Allin. I'm gonna use Darby Allin for a bit because I loved how Go Zane played, man. I loved how Go Zane played. Laser eye surgery. But I hope you're not ill, dude. Like, Coach Pica, are you related to Jules? Yes. He's my brother.
New challenger.
He's my brother. Sleep is the key. Hello again, Pica Coach, says Nobleman. Hello, what you doing? How you doing? Is Armor King Driver a 1+2 break? Armor King Driver. What's what is an Armor King Driver? Isn't that a 2? That's a 2. That's the generic. It's a 2, yeah. That's the 2. That's a generic grab. Oh, you mean Electric Chair, Armor King Driver? That's a 1+2. No, that's a 1+2. See, I told you. I told you. Luis Roquero too. Thank you for following the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not. It's not a 1+2. It's not a 2 rather. It's a 1+2.
Come and get some. Dare you. Round 1.
Hello. Nice step, dude. Yep, that's 0. That's why I'm brave to do that. Hey! Ooh, what an orbital! Oh no, ow, 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 ow! Stop damaging me, dude. Stop damaging me. You told me it's tough labbing grabs. Yep, I hate, but I'm invested.
Fight.
Ni Bakal? Why, what's he doing? Bakal's fun. It's nice to play with Bakal, honestly. Good block and punish, but he didn't push through. Oh! That is my fault, dude. Oh, good with punish. Alright. Oh, hoo! That is not what I wanted. When I hate something, it gets me invested. It's not a good combination. Yes. I'll do one last game with this guy, and then I'm gonna raid somebody. Then I think we're done with the stream. Oh, he no-looked that thing, dude. What the heck? He no-looked it. Hey. He's no-looking everything, dude. It's insane. Let's go. The inner go sane. Ow. I'm gonna hit him with 2 somersaults, I promise you. I told you I would hit him with that. What time's top 4? We're gonna start. Why do grabs from DSS feel harder to see? Not just because of the concealment. Try labbing Marduk tackle with fakes, exactly. Marduk tackles with fakes are insane. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna head to work. I gotta do it. F5 I keep allows a queue. No, I can't. I'm going to work. I have to cast. I have to do commentary. But yeah, Luis Roquero, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Much love, much love. Thank you. 35-3, yes. I can't go melting. I can't go. Memorizing your script for later? No. We have to do a lot of tech rehearsals. We always do hours of tech rehearsals. We have to be ready a couple hours before that. So apart from the work itself, we have to be ready for 2 hours in case something goes wrong. So that's what I'm gonna do. It means I'm gonna turn off my camera here now. Alright. There's no script, by the way. What time is the stream? It starts at 7 p.m. our time. 7 p.m. our time. 7 p.m. PH time. So, yeah. Okay. So, guys, thank you. I'm gonna raid somebody. Watch you later. Thank you, guys. Wait, before anything else, I'm gonna give you to somebody. I'm gonna give you to somebody. I'm gonna give you the land. I'm gonna give you the land. All right. This man better be grateful right now. Otherwise, I'm never raiding him again. Where am I gonna commentate? I submitted the link up here. Here. Guys, stay, okay? We're gonna raid LAN. This is it. Alright? Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid LAN. And you tell him, he better do the same thing to me or I'm never raiding him again. Alright? But guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wonderful training. I'll see you guys on the stream over there. You see the stream link. Let's support our teams, and this massive tournament. Coach loves you. See you on to the next. Mwah. Let's go with the raid.